We thought it was just thunder until the screaming started between the strikes. It was the worst storm in 50 years. That's what the news kept saying. Blake and his friends thought it would be the perfect weekend escape. A quiet cabin in the mountains, cut off from the world. No phones, no traffic, just laughter, whiskey, and silence broken only by the wind in the trees. Blake needed it. They all did. Life had become too loud, too fast. The retreat offered a stillness he hadn't felt in years. They arrived Friday afternoon. Blake, his girlfriend Dana, their friends Marcus and Celia, and Adam, the newest addition to the group, quiet and observant. The weather was calm, the forest peaceful. They settled in, lit a fire, and toasted to the weekend. That night, clouds rolled in fast, too fast. Chapter 1. Red Lightning. The rain didn't fall. It struck, hammering the roof in violent bursts. Thunder came in waves, deep and rhythmic. Not claps, but pulses, like footsteps. Lightning lit the forest red. "Is that normal?" Dana asked, watching the sky. "No," Blake said. "Lightning's never that color." The power flickered, then cut. They shrugged it off, built a bigger fire, drank more. But the storm didn't fade. It circled. By morning, the road was gone, washed out by flash floods. The bridge had collapsed. No signal, no power. They were cut off. "Worst case, we wait it out," Marcus said. 3 days, max. We've got food. But that afternoon, Blake found something. Chapter 2. The Journal. He was gathering firewood when he noticed a loose hearthstone in the fireplace. Curiosity got the better of him. Beneath the stone was a metal box, sealed in black tar. Inside was a leather-bound journal, cracked with age. It belonged to Abel Goss, the original owner. The entries began in the 1940s and detailed the cabin's construction, daily routines, and then shifted. "There's a pattern to the storms," one entry read. "Every decade, the sky bleeds. The thunder comes not from clouds, but from something else, something waking." More entries describe dreams of whispering trees, red lightning, and knocking at the door. "If you hear the knock, do not answer. If the red light finds you, do not speak." The final entry read, "When the sky turns red and the thunder walks, do not answer the knocking. It is not the wind." That night, something knocked. 3 times. They froze. Marcus grabbed a flashlight and opened the door. No one there, but wet footprints led inside. Chapter 3. The Missing. They searched the cabin. Nothing. But the air felt colder, denser. Static buzzed in their ears. Blake turned on his emergency radio. Only static, until a low chant cut through. 1, then 2, then 3 shall fall. The last will watch. The storm will call. They turned it off. That night, Adam went to check the generator. Said he'd be 5 minutes. He never came back. They searched. Nothing but trees, wind, and flashes of red lightning. Dana wanted to leave on foot. Blake argued. Then the scream came. It wasn't Adam. It came from the storm itself. Chapter 4. Something watching. The storm intensified. The windows misted from breath that wasn't theirs. Clocks spun backward. The reflections didn't match. In one mirror, Blake saw himself, but older. Eyes black, grinning. They blocked the windows, burned sage. Nothing helped. That's when Dana began whispering in her sleep, a language none of them recognized. The journal once faded, now bled red ink. New words formed. When your name is whispered in thunder, it is already too late. Celia vanished next. One moment in the kitchen, then gone. A single wet footprint remained. Dana screamed, "Marcus!" Marcus wept. Blake read every page of the journal again. At the back was a ritual, a binding spell. They prepared the symbols, the salt, the chants. But as they lit the final candle, Marcus stood up, eyes vacant. He whispered, "It's calling me." He walked into the storm. They didn't stop him. Chapter 5. Alone now. Only Blake and Dana remained. The cabin moaned. The storm pulsed. Dana said she saw Adam in the mirror. Said he told her the storm wanted Blake. Then she vanished. No sound, no trace, only Blake. He sits now by candlelight, transcribing the journal, hoping someone finds it. He writes, "It doesn't come for everyone. Only those who listen, who believe, who open the door." Outside, the thunder walks again, and it's whispering his name. Blake picks up the pen. He writes, "If you're reading this, never answer the knock. Never walk into the red light, and never ever listen for your name in the storm." The final candle dies, the journal closes, and outside, the knocking begins again.